It's Philip Swan of TVAnswerman.com, and today we are going to talk about Amazon and its very first exclusive Thursday night football game tonight. Chargers and Chiefs. Now, it's a big game for streaming and the future of streaming on sports. However, I think we really shouldn't get carried away as some people might or already is getting carried away. The big question that a lot of people have, what if Amazon has issues tonight with streaming? If there's a huge delay, as it often is with live streaming, games are sometimes 30 to 60 seconds between real-time action, which creates quite a mess on social media for people who like to go on Twitter and Facebook, etc. during games. There also is concerns, of course, of buffering or picture freezing or just meltdowns, as live streaming and high-profile events often happen. So Amazon obviously has some concerns there. There's a lot of pregame talk about whether this could occur, and if so, what would happen to Amazon and its live streaming plans in the future. Similarly, there is also talk that if Amazon does not generate the rating that perhaps you would get on Fox or the NFL Network, which used to have Thursday Night Football. Now Amazon has the exclusive. They obviously are not going to draw the numbers that those two channels did because they have access to a wider audience. And it's also a bit easier to find Fox in your local channel, regardless of whether you're using a paid TV service or an antenna. So those are the two big questions. Amazon obviously probably will have some technical glitches tonight if history is any guide here. How many and whether it really interrupts or affects the average viewer is uncertain. I think without doubt they will have fewer viewers than Fox and NFL Network might have. However, are they under pressure to deliver as well as a regular channel would be on cable in terms of ratings and the picture quality? I say not. Now, why do I say that? Look, remember Apple? Remember its very first Major League Baseball game that they had? Do you remember that? I remember that. Here we are at TVAnswerman.com, April 9th, 2022. MLB on Apple TV Plus. Yes, it crashed. Well, what a picture. If you recall, the very first game that Apple TV did, exclusives with MLB, it was a lot of picture interruptions, particularly about the third or fourth inning. And it caused a lot of hubbub on social media and in websites, newspaper publications, etc. People saying, oh my gosh, streaming is terrible, and why on earth would MLB give Apple TV an exclusive on certain games? But you know what? Here we are in September. Apple TV Plus is still doing MLB games. The company hasn't fallen apart. Their chances of getting the Sunday ticket are probably just as good as ever. They will probably have MLB next year again. And so, yes, Amazon is under some pressure tonight. They want to obviously perform well, but it is not crucial for them to have a perfectly smooth technical night tonight. It's also not critical for them to generate a huge rating. I think basically they just want to get out there and they want to do as well as they can and then move forward. Nothing's going to change. They are paying big bucks to the National Football League for the exclusive rights to these games, and the league's not going to back away from that, even if they could. And I think as far as viewers are concerned, as long as the game is not a complete meltdown, it just has the occasional burps and streaming, I think people have become used to that and will excuse it. So I think let's not get carried away tonight, regardless of what happens. If Amazon has some issues, it's not going to affect their future live streaming plans or possibly even disrupt any chances they have of getting the Sunday ticket rather than Apple getting it. So that's my view. If you have any comments yourself, you can put them here at the YouTube site. And also come to TVAnswerman.com for a whole lot of Amazon Thursday Night Football coverage. We have a story on there now, the 8 things you desperately need to know before tonight's game. So you don't want to miss that article. Thank you very much. Phil Swan, TVAnswerman.com.